Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OPRA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Quite the wild day today, not only from the price action point of view, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on this one. So a lot of eyeballs on it going forward. And like I said, very dramatic. I mean, at one point, the price had made a fantastic bounce all the way up here, and then those gains just got absolutely crushed as the price fell back downwards. But that's also where the very interesting dynamic here comes into play, because from a technical point of view, we have what we would call a hammer candle here, and the hammer candle formed on above average volume. Now, don't get me wrong, and I wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because there was a hammer that formed on, a good solid amount of volume does not mean that for sure this is the bottom and that for sure a bounce is going to occur. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? Would it be shocking to see some sort of upwards movement? No, that wouldn't be shocking, but that doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to happen. So if there is any sort of, well, let me take a step back. Let's just first map out the level of support. Nothing fancy behind this at all, other than the fact of the bleeding finally officially stopped today at 7:15. And if this is any sort of bottom that's forming, well, then by definition, the price needs to stop going down, right? We'll stop going down relative to what? Well, stop going down relative to $7.15, because that was a low from here. So that is why it is a very important level of support going forward. Nothing fancy at all. But in the event, this is some sort of leading indicator of maybe a bounce to come. And when I say bounce, I don't mean bouncing up to like $9. That would be basically a reversal. And there's a big difference between a bounce and a reversal. But some sort of bounce from a tradable standpoint, there definitely seems to be some potential opportunity here. So let's get this to red for resistance. So if there is any sort of attempted movement back to the upside, first key level of resistance to keep an eye on would be right there at 765. And then after 765, next key level right up there around the $8 mark. So 765 and 8. Some very interesting levels and a very interesting setup here going forward, especially with that last 30 minutes. So let's see if there can be any sort of bounce at all tomorrow on Friday. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.